The watch stopped in my hand and the mill sighed as if it had been waiting. I shouldn't have been there. I had 3 rules. Do not wind the watch after dusk, never speak its name, and leave before the lunch bell. My goal was simple: take my father's brass watch and sell it to pay rent. My flaw was worse. I never listened when people told me to leave things be. The thing that kept the mill alive answered in a slow, hollow click. The keeper moved only when the watch clicked, and it could not cross iron or daylight. Break the rules and it takes what you trade: time, voice, shadow. Inside, the air smelled of cold oil and wet wool. My boots left prints on the factory dust. Triangle slips of paper dangled from the rafters like teeth. I found the ledger under a stack of belts, names in a neat column. My father's circled 3 times with that same triangle. For the first time, the place made sense. It was a registry, not emptiness. I nearly laughed at my relief, thinking I had the proof I needed. A loose pallet tipped, and I dropped into the service corridor. I slammed the heavy steel door behind me and wedged a wrench into the handle as the tick-tick swelled. For a breath, I tasted safety. The breath didn't last. I fished the watch from my pocket and, against the rule, wound it to full curiosity and stubbornness one. The hands spun like a trapped heart. The click became a knock at my ribs and the rafters sighed back. A shape pressed at the door in slow time, something scraped like bone against rust. I signed my father's name into the ledger, hoping to bargain. The ink swallowed my words. The watch bit into my wrist and I bled a shallow, cold line. When the light hit the mill windows, the thing took my voice cleanly. I tried to call, and only the wound tasted metal. I can still taste it. I can no longer speak. I walked out at dawn with the brass watch damp in my palm and a ledger folded under my jacket. The town felt ordinary: early buses, wet pavement, a barista steam. At home, I placed the watch on the kitchen table, and for 1 long hour there was quiet. Then, from beneath the bed, a slow metronome click answered the watch, even though every clock in my flat read the same minute. The sound wasn't mine and it wasn't gone. If you ever pry a stopped watch from a sleeping place, leave the hands where they fell. Do not wind it after dusk.